So today's video is all about Kaspa coin, and I'm going to show you the 24-hour profits from my mining rig for Kaspa coin, and the actual results are going to shock you a little bit because Kaspa coin is one of the only coins that is profitable in this bear market for Ethereum. So we're just going to head right into the profitability. We're going to go over profitability on actual mining, then some of what to mine, and then look at the price of the coin and, different mining pools for Kaspa. So here we have the actual Kaspa mine to wallet right here. So we have 69.92062. Now we have the price of Kaspa, which is at 0.08411. And then we're going to actually calculate the revenues in real time right now. But if we look here at this image, we have our actual screenshot of the miner, so we can see all the figures that we need. As we can see here, we have GPU 1, 2, and 0. And they're getting speeds of around 100, 101, maybe 100 mega hash per second, with an efficiency of around 6.8, 6.9. Now this is with a 3060 Ti, and they're very efficient cards. I think the 3070 beats it out just by a little bit in efficiency, but I think it goes 3070, then 3060 Ti, and then maybe 3070 Ti. So these are the best efficiency cards for Kaspa coin. Now I'm going to go over the overclocks as well after we've calculated this revenue. So to calculate the revenue, we'll just do a simple calculation here, which is obviously the price times the amount of Kaspa mined right here. If you just click enter, it's going to give us a revenue of 58 cents. So that's 0.58. It would be actually 0.59, so it would be 59 cents if we rounded it up. Now the profit is actually going to be calculated by taking away the power consumption. So we're at 10 cents per kilowatt hour on profit. So the calculation to actually calculate the profit would be 0.1751 because we're converting the power into kilowatts per hour. So it's actually going to take the watts and then we're going to divide it by 100. So it'd be 0.1751 times by 24, which is 24 hours, just because we've been mining for 24 hours, times by 0.1 for 10 cents per kilowatt hour, and then minus the revenue. Now it is going to give us a minus figure, but all you have to do is flip that into a positive, and that's going to give you the profit for the 24 hours. And when we hit enter, it's going to give us 16 cents profit. Now I know it says negative there, but it's actually in the positive. It's just the way that the calculation's done in sheets. We can't actually switch it back to a positive. So right here we have 16 cents profit overall in 24 hours of mining Kaspa coin. Now as I said, this is with the 3060 Ti, and they're highly efficient on this algorithm. With Kaspa coin, you can actually have really low watts on your GPUs with a high amount of hash rate. So great efficiency on the heavy hash Kaspa mining algorithm. So as we can see here, just to look at the overclocks, the average power right here is 58 watts. The core clocks for all these 3060 Ti's I've upped by 325, and I've just left the memory clocks at 0. Typically, the core clocks tend to be what gives this the most amount of hash rate, and the memory clocks don't really add any more hash rate. The fans are at 65%, and that gives us a core temperature of around 49, 48, and 50 for these three GPUs respectively. As you can see here at the core temps, we have around 50 degrees. Junction temperatures are a bit higher, around 70 degrees. So when we actually bring our figures into a mining calculator, so we're on what to mine right now, I know that we're going to see a different figure, but it's going to differ slightly to what we have. Now we had an overall mega hash of 1202.77, a power of around 175, and a cost of 10 cents per kilowatt hour as you see here. The fees are already put for the negative pool luck, that is included by default, and you can add your own pool fees and miner fees on after if you want to. Now we just hit calculate and it's given us the estimated rewards for the day. Now there is going to be a fee, and that's why, as you can see in this mining sheet by here, we're only getting 69.92 coins because we had to pay this fee of around 3 to 4 Kaspa coin. The estimated rewards are slightly lower, as you can see here, than we actually mined, just by around 2 Kaspa coins, something like that. And it says here the revenue's around 56 cents. When we look at this, it's around 58 cents, obviously because we mined a little bit more. And the profits are around 14 cents here, and our profits on here were 16.7 cents. So it slightly differs, obviously it's going to, because this is at a certain period of time. We're going to have different profits for different times of the day and stuff like that, and the difficulty on the network is going to be adjusting. So we mined slightly more on the 3060 Ti's, and we're actually in the profit by 14 cents per day. Now when we extrude that out, as you can see here, it's looking at around $1 a week in profit. And in a month, you're going to make $4.12. Now that's only with 3 3060 Ti's. So if you have a load more rigs, obviously you can just extend that up to however many rigs you have of these 3060 Ti's, or if you've got more efficient cards like the 3070, that might make you more profit. Now, we're still making profits even though the Kaspa coin price has kind of dipped off in the last 7 days, so it wasn't really the best time to start mining. Maybe we could have mined it around here instead of mining it in the last day by here. But still, we're still making profits of 14 cents, and that's good because we can still make profits on GPU mining. Now, a lot of people have actually gone to Kaspa and they've been mining to make profits in this bear market. Now, Kaspa actually has some ASICs coming onto the network soon. I believe that there's some being released in the next couple of months. So this could affect the GPU mining profitability of Kaspa coin because they'll have highly efficient ASICs joining the network. Now, when we look at pools, I was mining to Wooly Pooly, so we have a 0.9% PPLNS for our pool fee, and then I think the miner fee was around 1.5%. So overall, we had around 2.5% taken as a fee for mining on the pool and then in the actual miner. Now, I use LOL miner because that's the most efficient one, I believe, with Kaspa coin. Lastly, I just want to look at the hash rate on the network. So I couldn't find a full hash rate chart, but this is one from Wooly Pooly, and Wooly Pooly obviously has the highest amount of hash rate on the network. So when we look here around, 3 months ago, something like that, we had a dip off in October, and then it's slowly risen as it's become the most profitable coin to mine, and it's at around 228 terahash at current time. Now this is obviously going to increase, and with these ASICs joining the network, this might shoot up way more. Now the difficulty has followed the same trend as it normally does, but we're still making profits on the most efficient cards. So that's it for the video, guys. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out the how to mine Kaspa coin video at the end of this video.